Good night, morning, and afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Low Tape Podcast. I'm your host for this week, Axel, and I'm joined by my two maidenless bitches, one Ivan.
Maidenless bitch?
Yeah.
Doesn't, but I'm married.
Bitchless, that's what you are.
Bitch, actually, I have one female dog.
And maidenless bitch 2, Brandon.
Don't need any when you're a Sigma male.
The Sigma male grind set, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, welcome everyone back. How's y'all's weekend?
Yeah.
Pretty fucking awesome.
That sounds good.
Really fucking awesome. What about you?
Tired. Really tired.
Imagine. Tired boy. Woke hours.
Need to be woke. Wait, no, anti-woke. Wait, no, hold on.
You need to be asleep.
You need to be asleep. Yeah, I'd be like that.
Mm-hmm.
You really do.
It really, really do. Yeah, damn.
But yeah.
But anyways.
So anything cool happened with you guys?
Oh, I mean, I'll get started and talk about my cool shit, I suppose.
Yeah.
So over the weekend, I went on a fishing trip with John. If y'all, well, I know y'all remember, but for our listeners, he was on the podcast for like 2 episodes, whatever. Our neighbor here. We went to Valdez, Alaska, which is about a 5-hour drive from where we are. And it was fucking awesome, dude. We went into the goddamn ocean, like it was decently deep sea ocean fishing. Or sea fishing, and caught a lot of fish. You know, before I didn't think of myself as a fisherman before. I tried fishing. I really wasn't that good. But after this trip, after being with his uncle, which is like a fish whisperer, I caught a lot of fish, a lot of decent sized fish too. So I was happy.
That's nice.
Twas list. Oh, actually, I don't think I showed you, Axel, or I don't think I told you about this.
I learned this from
this
Mom.
Might be the
saying that Ivan went fishing.
Oh, you did.
He didn't. She didn't. I was like, he didn't tell me that he went fishing and didn't send pictures.
No,
I was
going to cringe. Yeah, no, but to top it all off, we caught shrimp as well because he had shrimp pods, or pots, I think is what they call it.
Yeah,
and then we also caught squid.
Oh.
Which was fucking dope. And so now I know how to catch squid, which, by the way, at least in Alaska here in Valdez area, there's no such thing as a season for them, and there's no limit. So you can catch as many squid as you want year round.
I still wouldn't, though. I'd probably limit
yourself.
Well,
I mean, yeah, but when they say that, and I mean, to be fair, in Alaska, whenever there's like limits or no limits, whatever, I feel like the Alaska people would know a lot more about like conservation of stuff. So, I mean, it's kind of like when I was in Georgia or whatever, the area I lived in, there was hogs everywhere. There was no season for hogs, so you can just kill as many as you want.
Yeah, but the difference is that hogs are actual parasites that need to be evaporated from this earth.
It's for true.
Well, yeah. But I mean, if the Alaska people says it's limitless, no season for squids, there's probably like a shit ton. And apparently there's also octopus, but we never caught any of those.
Not the octopussies.
Yeah, no, it's cool because when we went to go catch the squid, so he's bougie, they're rich as fuck. So they had electric reels, and I would never imagine being able to catch a squid without an electric reel because we went all the way down. I think, John, I thought we were at 575 feet underwater with our reels, which is very fucking deep, by the way.
Very.
But I think he said we were like in the 700s because it can get to like 1,200 feet, at least where we were. But yeah, it was so, electric reel. There's a lever thing. The higher it goes, the more faster, it reels it back up. And when it comes to catching squid, the slightest, even if your reel or if your pole just even relaxes a little bit, it'll give the squid enough to like unhook itself from the thing and then you'll lose it. So it's very delicate, and you also don't want to go too fast because then you'll just rip their tentacles off.
Yep.
And they can't. Yeah. So you have to find that balance between you need speed and constant weight, so they're still on the hook. But you don't want it too fast, or they'll rip it off. That happened like twice for me when I tried it on my own. Little fucker got away, took a little bit of its tentacles, so that sucked.
Based.
Yeah.
Did you get ink?
That was. No, but they did ink when we threw them in the bucket.
Oh yeah.
That bucket.
Also, by the way, squid are like they're just such delicate creatures.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, they don't have any skeletons or anything like that, and their bones or whatever their bones
the
is
only
literally
bone
it just feels like plastic.
They don't have bones. They have cartilage. One. And two.
But it feels like plastic.
The
like
only
a plastic
bone
sheet.
that they do have is in their beak.
Yep. But he showed us the quick humane way to kill squid. You literally just have them elongated or whatever, and it's like right above their eyes, and you just kind of karate chop it real quick.
Yeah, that's where
and that's
nerves are. Yeah.
Yeah, and that just kills them like instantly. So yeah, that was fun.
Cool.
But
sure to send the pictures. I'll put them up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But by the way, the fish that we caught a few. There was yellow eye, which John caught one of them. Not in season, so we have to release it. I forgot what other stuff. We caught some flounder that we never caught because apparently flounder doesn't taste that good. I'm pretty sure I've had flounder before. I didn't think that was too bad. So I should have kept it, but I didn't. Halibut, we caught most halibut and cod. And we had that like what was it yesterday?
Yeah,
No.
it was yesterday. It was
yesterday?
Sunday. It's the day you got back.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 days ago. We had we cooked the fish and I had my first Alaska and halibut. Fresh caught, the one that we caught, dude. It just tastes different when you catch it yourself and you cook it. It was so good.
Natural
we had fish tacos
and fish nuggets.
Yeah, we made fish nuggets with the halibut. And dude, it was so good. So good. Yeah. I'm gonna have some more tonight. I think Brandon's gonna come over for that.
Yep.
But we're having fish sticks or whatever. No, not fish sticks.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Yeah,
You
fish
like
and
to
chips.
Put them in your mouth.
Yeah, I like them fish sticks in my mouth.
I bet you do.
But yeah, it's fun. Dude, it reinforced that I want to get my own boat. I'm just gonna not buy a house. I'm gonna buy a catamaran, sail the 7 seas, and
And probably die at sea.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Have a fucking rogue wave take me out. That's how I want to go. I love the ocean so much.
I don't. I hate it.
Wait, actually, I gotta get this live on air. If I buy a catamaran and I actually go sailing, would y'all come with me?
I would go with you.
Depending on where you go.
Let's say I want to go back to South Africa.
Nope.
So I gotta sail the Atlantic.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Why?
Because doesn't it that go towards one of the more dangerous parts of the world?
I think the Pacific is more dangerous, ain't it?
No, hold on. Because there's like the degrees on the world. Like the lower the degree, the more dangerous the water. And I believe going to South Africa is like the second most dangerous degree you can go.
Based.
How? They literally make like the most boats there, like the most catamarans and other like boats in South Africa. I don't know about that. Fine. What if I would just want to go to like Panama?
Yeah, I go.
Panama.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
fine.
you'd go.
Yeah, because that's near the center and that's safe.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I at least want to try out the Panama Canal, unless that's not meant for residential, only for commercial.
You can. Because there's a giant one, and then there's a small one for tiny boats, which we can use.
Okay. I'll probably have to do that because I'm going to have to sail from Alaska to
Which that's fine.
Georgia to pick you up.
Okay, so like
Yeah.
so I learned this in a video. It's like learning about like the ship's graveyard, which is between this was before the Panama Canal was created, which was
You talking
between
about the Bermuda?
No. It's called the ship's graveyard because it is.
Ow,
I
sorry.
think it's like at 60 degrees lattice line on the Earth's equator, which is near the South America and Antarctica. You know that little strip of land, that little strip in between. That's like that. The reason why that's so dangerous is because one, it's a how the wind flows, and two, it's the degree of the Earth, like how unstable and how dangerous the waves are down there. And I believe South Africa is like near not 60 degrees, but like the 40 degree or 30 degrees, something like that. So it's like not super safe, but it's still pretty dangerous.
Well, I mean, they make a shit ton of boats there, so I would assume they.
Yeah, anywhere near like the equator, which is like 40 degrees and below, which is really safe because everything's stable there, and the water's not too dangerous.
Okay, so then it'd be fine going to Panama.
Yeah, and Panama's it's safe because now you don't have to go through the ship's graveyard, which is all the way down there.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all would go on an expedition with me?
Yeah. I wouldn't trust you to drive, but I would go with you.
Well, who else is gonna do it?
So literally anyone else.
Anyone else. Well, I'm gonna learn how to sail and do all that. I really want to go out again. It was so fun. But yeah, that's what I did over the weekend.
Oh, he owed. He's going to grab something. Dog cam.
Oh, it's bigger.
Dog cam. I just want to give a little update to my dog.
He big.
he was sniffing the mic. Look at this fucker. If you remember what he looked like before, he was tiny. He's
very tiny.
licking my ear off. Yeah. He got a lot heavier and bigger. Just wanted to give a little update to him. And stupider. Yeah, he got pretty dumb.
Oh God. You raised an idiot.
Well, he's a smart idiot. He knows a lot, but he also like...
That is an oxymoron if I ever heard it.
Yeah. No, well, in dogs, it's kind of true. Like, I don't know if Axel can help back me up on this, but like, they're... Well, I wouldn't say smart idiot. I don't know. They're smart, so they know that what they're doing is wrong, but they're trying to like sneakily do stuff anyway.
Yeah, he still does the things he's not supposed to do.
Disobedient, and they get the whip for that.
They get the whip. Pulls out gun.
Pulls out gun. Oh,
he was licking my elbow.
Look at that dumb idiot.
That dumb idiot. Yeah, sometimes he does retarded things. But he's just a puppy. He's exploring life. Can't wait till he gets older, though. Puppy life is... it's
not fun.
The amount of the amount of attention that you have to give them, but I'm okay with it. I love dogs better than a cat still. Actually, I don't know if you can see that. Him, Taco, and Jaritos, they play a lot. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh God,
it was funny.
All right, but anyways,
that's for me
this week. I finally got myself a new wireless mouse. Yeah.
Oh
Woo!
yeah. Woo!
Yeah. I've been enjoying it. It's really nice when I move my mouse and it doesn't get trapped on my monitor.
G502 Lightspeed gang, rise up.
Yeah, and then I
Let's
got
go.
the more expensive one for no reason and just has RGB on it.
Yeah, literally, I think it's just RGB. I mean, technically, I think like the latency might be better.
It might be, and I really do care about that.
But it's not like you play very competitive games.
I do,
that
though. What the
needs
fuck
all
do you mean?
What game?
PlanetSide.
That's not a fast-paced shooter.
It heavily requires mouse movement. Yes, it does.
It's not a fast-paced shooter, though, dude.
No, it's not. But it requires really
No.
precise aiming, and I need as good as I can.
No, well, if anything, I think the more frames and stuff is more important than
It is.
your mouse latency.
But I still need a good mouse, regardless.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
See what we play, like Overwatch, which, by the way, the new season is out and it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, but you
Fuck.
also see the incomplete battle pass that's also in there as well.
And Blizzard, fuck them, first of all.
Oh yeah, fuck Activision Blizzard.
suck.
Fuck Activision Blizzard.
Yeah. But to answer your question, Brandon, you see, the point is I don't give a fuck about the battle pass.
No,
So
but
it has no effect on me.
Yeah, but I still think it's hilarious that they have a battle pass that's incomplete.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Dude, how the fuck can you guys play this game? Seriously.
It's fun. It's a fun game.
Yeah, if you don't give them the money.
It's
Yeah,
so
dude, like I said, I don't-
incompetent. The fuck?
No, okay, yes, they were very bad, especially in the very beginning. But like literally the past like at least 3 like changes or updates or whatever, they've actually made good decisions.
Multi-billion-dollar company, by the way.
No, yeah, but at least they're getting better. Their decisions are getting better. Like they reworked some maps and stuff that were very good, like the Coliseum or whatever. They removed the glass.
Yeah,
So now there's more movement. They added more spots where you can like get to places faster.
The community, creator community updates as well, where they had some of like the Overwatch content creators actually like have like their own little arcade game mode where like I think like they had a support main, DPS main, tank main, like do reworks for all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think one of the notable ones that I saw, at least, because I haven't really played the game mode, is that depending on how high Lucio is in the air when he does his ultimate, the more overshield you guys, the people get.
Yeah, like they're making good updates and stuff. They're getting better, but yeah, if you don't give them money, then I don't see the problem. I still haven't given them a goddamn cent, and I'm about to get the free battle pass or whatever because they give you actual the paid currency. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, just Overwatch credits probably.
Overwatch credits or
Because
coins.
the other ones I think is like legacy credits. I think it's called.
Yeah, so I literally just need 10 more of that premium credits to get to battle pass, and I think you get like enough at like level 10 or something in the free version. So I can do the battle pass for free, even though I don't really care about it. But
Yeah,
it's cool that I can get it for free.
that's for sure. But I just think it's like how this season's basically a Super Sentai season and
That's
Kamen
awesome.
Rider season.
It's a shame that's on Overwatch, though.
Yeah. Remember when they did the was it the Porsche skins
That was
or the
that
Mercedes
was like
or
the
whatever?
last like fucking like a collab they did, the latest one.
Yeah.
It was-
I thought that was so stupid.
Yeah, it had like a highlight intro
Oh,
and
well.
everything. It was so weird. See, that was like an actual random ass collab, like, you know, like the One Piece, Cowboy Bebop, not One Piece, but One Punch Man, Cowboy Bebop collab that they had recently.
They're doing
That
too much Asian stuff.
That kind of makes sense, like as far as like stuff that would be
Fucking
collabed, you know.
Anime.
But
Yeah.
Porsche is collabing, you know, was a random ass thing.
That was so funny.
Random.
Oh god. Yeah, it was random, but
God, Lego had a collab, and that actually makes sense too.
I still only wear the Lego Bastion skin.
I wish they would
That
come back out with that, you know, because they're
Yeah.
re-releasing the Pink Mercy skin and whatnot. So
yeah, that's for the breast cancer stuff.
yeah, even though it's not October.
I mean, you don't have to wait until it's the right time to do it. It's called
No.
supporting a cause.
I mean, if the gay community can have a whole month of them and then still put their shit against us like year round, they can wait.
I think the straight people should get their own month too. No, they should get like 2 months just to flex on them.
I think they
We
do.
have 11 other months.
Well, it's not dedicated for straight people.
Christmas is straight.
Christmas
It's
is
a
straight.
Christmas
That
is-
is a straight month.
It's a straight month.
I mean, what are the elves?
Straight.
Straight.
I don't know. I just think all that shit is like fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like June is also men's mental health awareness stuff, but no one cares about that. Who cares what men think?
Who cares about that mental illness?
But hopefully, I think by next week, actually next Thursday, by the time this episode comes out, it'll be 4th of July. So happy early 4th of July, people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm excited for the car launch.
Oh, yeah, we're going. We're going to Glacier View, Alaska. For 4th of July, they do the car launch. I'm sure we already talked about it, how they get up old beaters that work barely enough. And they just fucking yeet that bitch off a goddamn mountain, and we just drink and watch it happen.
Just because it doesn't get dark out and we can't have fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks you're not going to be able to see.
Even in the municipality of Anchorage, it's illegal for to shoot off fireworks within the limits.
Yeah, well, but we're not in the municipality once you're in Glacier View.
Oh, yeah, I know that. We're technically still in the municipality, so.
Yeah, we are. But funny enough, when I was going on my fishing trip to go to Valdez, on that one road, because in Alaska, there's not like a shit ton of roads, especially if you're out of the municipality of Anchorage. It just turns into one fucking road to get to a specific place.
Oh, yeah, one road to get to everywhere. You could probably took that all the way up to fucking Fairbanks for all we know.
No, that's a different way. But the road going to Valdez, whatever, you pass through Glacier View, and which, by the way, this is gonna sound so stupid, and I feel so stupid, but Glacier View, you can see a glacier from there.
Oh my god.
When we were driving to Valdez, dude, I don't know how to explain this. So imagine that you're driving, right? On the driver's side, so on the left hand side, when you're driving, let's just say that's like the mountain stuff, and then on the passenger side, the right hand side, that's like the valley and the river and stuff like that. At least when you're going to Valdez. And when I was driving, when we were in Glacier View, and you just saw all the mountain and the valley and stuff like that, I saw like a bunch of white blue area, and I was like, oh, there's a lot of snow there. And John was like, that's a glacier. I'm like, oh, that's why it's called glacier. Well, because I never saw a fucking glacier when I was there previously. Because you can't see it when you're driving to Anchorage or whatever, or driving to where we live on that same road. You have to be driving towards Valdez to see that fucking glacier, dude. So I missed it the first time. So I thought it was like the glacier melted or something like that. But no, it's still there. And there's actually a trail that you can stop by to go see that glacier. It looks cool. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, anyway, when we drove by Glacier View, other than seeing the glacier, we actually finally found the spot where the car launch is. So I know exactly where it's at in Glacier View. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, so apparently the first set of cars that get launched is around 2 p.m.
Okay, so we just get there early.
We gotta get there super early because
yeah, in the morning, in the AM.
So I think we leave at 10 and then we just chill out, you know.
No, get there. I want to leave there earlier because it takes like 2 hours to get to.
Well, you got to think about it too. Remember when we went to the Iditarod?
Yeah, so we got to go extra early. Dude, we're gonna have to wake up at like 6 a.m. and prep and drive if we want to beat the traffic.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's only one road. It is literally one road and a small dirt road to get to the.
Remember that video we were watching too with John, and how the guy said like they were like an hour of traffic or something, but they made it just in time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go really early, like in the AM. Get there in the AM so we can chill and.
This just proves like how much like Alaska's like culture, like everyone fucking does it.
Yeah. I was so surprised about the Iditarod and how many people were there. Dude, the traffic was insane.
It wasn't that it wasn't that bad compared to like highway traffic. I think we were in traffic for like 30 minutes.
No, dude. We were there for like an hour 30, 2 hours traffic.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a long fucking time.
Yeah, okay, but
I was pissed.
but that shows how much Alaskans like care about their shit. So
yeah. When it comes to their traditions,
like it's the only thing that they can do because they can't really go anywhere.
Yeah, it's only work, drink, and then now we have the
meth heads.
The event. So now you can drink and do the event.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm
very
really excited. That's gonna be fun. I wonder. Wait, so it's gonna be me, you, Holly,
and
John. Yeah, that might be it. Unless I guess other people can come, but they'll probably have to take their own vehicle.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't know. I'd rather it just be the four of us, to be honest.
Yeah, that'll be good. But I'm excited.
I'm super excited.
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, did more wrestling training the other day, and I got more marks to show for it. It's gonna be fun, you know.
He's getting abused, and he's happy about it.
Well, it's the way I'm landing. I'm not landing perfectly, so I'm like, rather than like landing on the mat, I'm sliding. So get that like,
yeah.
But it's still fun. I think our next show is July 12th. So.
Oh, nice.
No, we have back-to-back shows. So we have one the 12th and the 13th. So if you're in the Alaska area, come check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a few of them. Whichever one is. The one in the state fair in
August.
Yeah, and then another one with the Matanuska Brewing.
That's the 20th, I believe.
Okay, I'm definitely going to that because I want to go to that brewery.
Yeah. Oh, I also over the weekend as well, I also went to a Pop Evil concert at the Eagle River Matanuska Brewing Company. That was a lot of fun. Nice. Especially because personally, I am a huge I didn't think I would be able to go to a lot of wrestling shows and or concerts in my time here because there's not a lot of like big areas because not a lot of artists and bands like come up here and perform. Come to find out there is a decent amount, but not like the bigger names. But yeah, so they were in Eagle River, the Matanuska Brewing Company, and I actually tried because they have the Matanuska Brewing Company has like their own brew and whatnot. So I tried their blueberry ale, and I was like to preface this, I'm not the heaviest drinker, or even like I'm very picky when it comes to anything. I don't like regular beer and whatnot. I'm very basic. I like Angry Orchards and like the mics and stuff. But having that blueberry ale, it wasn't the greatest, but it was a lot more tolerable than like other brews that I've had, or even like other drinks that I've had.
Yeah. I will say the Matanuska Brewing Company or whatever, they made the IPA that I had a bit ago, but I've never had this with a beer before, but it tasted like it was like rancid or something like that. It was really bad. I don't know why. I had to throw the entire like 6-pack or whatever away. It was bad.
Yeah, I think have
they're all right.
Yeah, they have like other like flavors and one like they have like one called American Ale. I haven't tried that, but would I try that?
Yeah.
But that was the one in Eagle River. So the one that's happening with the wrestling show is going to be in Palmer underneath the water towers, which would be an outdoor event. That's going to be fun. That'd be the first their first outdoor event for the wrestling company and the first ever live show that's happening at that venue.
Yeah.
So that's excited. That's the wrestling schedule. 907's wrestling schedule coming up. But yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome. And then nothing much happened besides it's getting a lot fucking warmer up here, as for Alaska standards at least.
No, dude, it got high. Like I want to say it was in the 80s the other day, wasn't it?
It got super high. I got close to the 80s, I think. I think I got to the 80s and like mainly dipped down.
Dude,
think-
it got really hot. Yeah.
When I was on the
I was
road
burning up.
in the vans, I think got as high as like 75, 76.
Yeah. Well, also for the first time ever, it was one of those things like, I mean, you get it all the time when you're like in the southeast or whatever, in the southern states, like in Georgia. Like, you know, when you leave your car out and then you get back in and the seat is burning hot. That has never happened to me here until like a couple days ago when it got really hot.
Yeah, it's when we left the theater.
Seats got really warm. Yeah, when we left the theater, I sat down and like, oh shit, that shit hot.
It was funny enough too. When we left the theater, that was like, oh fuck. We went to the theater like it was a 4:50 showing. We didn't get out of the theater till like 7:00, and the seats were still burning up.
Yeah, dude, it's thanks Obama.
But like, so compare the Georgia heat and the Alaska heat. How does that compare? Because I still haven't went back and had that type of difference yet.
Georgia's miserable. It's miserable. The heat. I mean, when I was there at first, it was completely unbearable, but then I got accustomed to it again because, you know, I kind of lived there all my life.
Oh shit!
But it was what?
No, that just reminded me. These past few days it was like 107 over here with humidity.
Yeah, dude. Like it's fucking
Pretty
insane. Bad. Like I was so happy when I got out of the airport here in Alaska, in Anchorage or whatever, and I just felt the weather. I'm just like, yeah, dude, fuck Georgia and their weather. Alaska is so nice with it.
The winters are kind of like brutal, but like it's a small price to pay for like good summer weather and even spring weather.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for someone like me, I'd rather be cold than hot.
Nah.
Because, you know, because at least in the cold, okay, it feels so nice when it is cold as fuck outside. You come to a very nice warm house or whatever, you make some hot chocolate, you watch like a movie or something. You can't beat that. In fucking Georgia or like in the southern states, I mean, you can have like a glass of lemonade, eat some watermelon or whatever, but I don't know, it doesn't hit the same for me. I love the being able to come inside, being all warm and cozy and sleep well versus coming inside, fucking sweating still or whatever, needing all the AC, fucking cooling down, and you're gonna need to take a shower and shit from fucking from sweating a shit ton.
But I think another thing too is like you probably hear this a lot. You can put more layers on to warm yourself up, but you can't take everything off.
You can
yourself.
only take off so much clothes.
You can peel off your skin, dummy.
Yeah, just
peel it off.
Yeah, I'd rather be in a cold environment than a hot, hands down.
It's easier to control in a warm environment.
Yeah, it's a shit ton easier to live in cold than hot.
But you know what's the thing, Ivan? Your body can sweat, but you know what your body can't do? Heat itself up when it's freezing to death.
You can heat yourself up.
No, naturally. How do you heat yourself up naturally, other than shivering?
Well, I mean, just by exercising. When you do stuff outside, because I mean in Alaska it got really cold, but if you're doing stuff outside, you're not freezing all the time. You still heat up from exercising.
Yeah, even so, like when I was before I moved to South Carolina, when I was still living in Ohio, I was a part of a soccer team, and we had practices in the winter, and we had only thing we had like probably like some like long pants on and whatnot. We didn't have any thick coats on, but once we started moving, our bodies like created heat.
Yeah, and then it becomes bearable and stuff like that. But in the heat, no, dude, it sucks.
Yeah.
If I ever move back to Georgia, dude, that's the one thing I'm gonna be complaining about all the time is the heat. The weather is gonna suck. I'd rather be in Alaska.
I'll just say this one thing. There's a reason why humans started off in hot areas and didn't start off in cold areas. We moved to cold areas.
Yeah, because no one fucking liked it.
No
guess,
human started in a cold area. It's impossible.
Well, yeah, I know, but at least in there was something about the population of the South didn't like skyrocket until like AC.
I don't know.
Whatever though.
Whatever.
I forgot where I read that, but I mean, when it comes to humid heat, people don't stay in the humid heat. They all went to the northern state. That's why the most populous areas in the world are in the northern hemisphere. Like in Europe and stuff like that. Like Europe, all of them is like on the same latitude as Alaska. Most of the population is in the north in the world. Like in the United States, all the population, the Northeast, they're all there. They're all in the north. The South is unbearable.
I feel like that's
we
more
needed
of like,
AC to move down.
I feel like it's more of just people moving to big cities, and big cities happen to form there just because of their ports. And the port was close to, what was it? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, people lived in the South. I mean, we had the colonies that were all the way down to like Florida and stuff like that. But the vast majority of the population was in the North. I mean, even though technically we all came from Africa and it was all hot there and shit, but
anyways,
most people live north.
More gaming news. You guys heard about Elden Ring DLC drop? Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. Before we get into that,
all right.
I forgot because we were talking about the heat in Alaska and stuff. I want to talk about AC.
Well, let's preface that in this apartment complex, or at least like a majority of like a lot of buildings in the in Alaska, or even just like a lot of the northern states, a lot of them do not have built-in AC units or even like air conditioning, just because of how cold it would or how cool it would normally be in like the summertime, so they wouldn't need it. So they would just have like the heaters and whatnot.
Yep.
So our complex doesn't have AC units.
Nope.
Or
we only have heaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. We only have heaters here. Same thing, South Africa. I mean, might be because they can't afford AC, but most of the houses are built. Same in Europe. Like they don't have AC. The vast majority of homes don't have AC. It's all because, like I said, they're north. They don't need it. But now they do. I don't know if y'all heard of the news or whatever. People like in Britain are like dying of heat exhaustion or whatever from the heat waves and stuff because they don't have AC.
No, it's just because they're pussies and they're not used to humidity. That's what they are, or actual heat.
or that too. But
no, because like
it was like got pretty bad.
Like somewhere in Great Britain there was like a race, and like people, like it was like 80 degrees, 80 to 90 degrees over there, and then they're all dying of heat exhaustion because they don't know how to fucking cool themselves off.
It was like 101 in like Celsius or something. It was like whatever the Celsius when it converted, like it was like in 70 degrees.
No, I'm pretty sure it was like in the 40 degree. Dude, 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling of water. Humans can't survive that. We'll all be dead if it was 100 degrees Celsius. Which, by the way, in terms of Fahrenheit, I think 100 Celsius is 212 Fahrenheit.
Oh.
So imagine being in 212 degrees.
I got that backwards, but you know what I mean.
No, yeah, I know. It's just
it
funny.
Was like whatever, like it was like probably like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and then like converted to Celsius, is like those like the hardest shit.
That's like 36 degrees Celsius, I think, is 70. Yeah. Here, let me do some quick maths.
36,
wait, no, that's less.
30C is 86.
Oh, it's 86. Okay, so that means
that seems right, but that was like that was like several years ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they're all dying. And it's like, I'm guarantee you it's not as humid as over there as it is over here.
Yeah.
And people are just dying. And it's like, wow, you guys actual pussies. Crazy.
Well, to be fair, in the UK, it probably is really humid there because it rains all the time.
It's more humid over here. What do you mean?
Well, I'm saying it's probably still humid over there because it's constantly raining and there's moisture everywhere.
Well, especially if you think about it too. If you think of like how like close together a lot of those cities are and like those like big towns and whatnot, like all that is surrounded by the ocean that's right there too. So especially like England, which is like basically its own little island, just surrounded by everything too. Cam.
Yeah.
So it can get very humid over there, but I don't think to the extent of like us for whatever reason, just because we're so well, I not say us, but like Georgia and like all of them, because it's so further down like the toll and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I want to bring up the AC thing back again, because I finally got an AC unit, because before we just open these windows and we just have a box fan or whatever, just any kind of fan to just blow air in, and usually that was enough. But these past few days it wasn't. I mean, I have a lot of animals here, so we produce a lot of heat. And that fan in the window is not enough.
Then
But
it broke.
funny enough, I think what was it, yesterday or so, or 2
No,
days ago?
it was Sunday actually. It
yeah,
was,
2 days ago.
it was the
Or
same
as
day
time
it
recording.
broke.
Yeah. The fan fucking committed suicide and fell. And it wouldn't turn back on. So I said, fuck it. We had to go buy an AC unit. I was just gonna buy another fan, but Holly really did not want that. She said, screw that, let's get an AC unit. And one thing that's bad about living in this apartment is that we have sliding windows, like the ones that go side to side, not up and down. So we can't put a normal window AC unit here. We have to get what, I don't know if people know this, there's this thing called a portable AC, which is like just literally the whole unit sits on wheels in your place, and then you have a hose that goes to the window to, you know, exhaust the heat. So we got that. We went to Best Buy because we were with Brandon at the time, and they only had one AC unit left, and it was their most expensive one. But Holly wasn't having it, so we unfortunately had to pay that price. But it's working good now. So it's nice having actual AC here. I don't have to have the window open at all. I can leave the window or the curtains up to let the light in as well, and just have the AC running, and it doesn't get hot anymore. Even when I'm cooking, dude. Last night I had the air fryer on. I was making bison steak in like green beans and stuff for me last night. So a lot of heat, a lot of oil and stuff for the potatoes. And it stayed cool.
You should move to the side real quick.
Oh, yeah. So this is what it is. Well, I mean, you can't really see too much, but this what right here for our video listeners, sorry, audio listeners. You can't really see the hose either. It's right here. I don't know how to
You can see the lower half of it, like below
put
the
your hand
mic.
behind it, yeah, you could see it because the light is.
Yeah. So I just have this like fucking vent here, but I have the unit chilling right here. I have it off because it's kind of loud. So I want my audio quality to be better.
But it works good though. That's all that matters.
Dude, it works.
Dude, it was working so well when it had like you, me, Holly, and John when we were on Sunday because they got back Sunday.
Oh my god. Yeah, when we were making the fish, that was a shit ton of heat coming from the stove. A lot of people were here in the apartment.
Let alone the animals too.
Good. Yeah. So AC is worth it, but I would get a cheaper one for like Brandon, if you want one, get a cheaper one if you can, probably if Walmart sells them or Costco.
Well, I'm perfectly fine now where I am as far as like, cause I have that ceiling fan. I have the window. My box fan's currently in my bedroom. Cause like, I think I need to circulate air throughout the house.
Yeah, you might be fine because it's just you without pets or any of that.
I think the only thing that's going to produce heat is probably the my computer and probably my PlayStation's right there. Speaking of which, if you guys know, if our video watchers, if you notice the fucking change of background with Ivan and I.
Oh yeah, I can't believe it took us this long to talk about the changes in the background.
Well, we started talking about it with the AC, but so for our video watchers and sorry audio listeners, we'll explain this anyways. So if you guys noticed previously, I had jack shit back here besides that blue stool right there and Ruby, the Roomba that Ivan previously had. And if you notice that Ivan's background changed a little bit too. So the notable thing is that I took his couch, his big couch, and his little couch because he and Holly got new couches, which they got a regular couch and a recliner. And to fill space, they also got a cat tree, which you can see Mimsy on top of. Fat ass.
Yep. Her fat roll's going over.
Yeah. So then I had that TV stand, which was also Ivan and Holly's, but because they got a new one, but that was like a while ago. I had that in my bedroom. So I moved that out.
Yeah.
So I'm out here a lot more, so I'm not in my bedroom all day. I can actually have a living room I can actually live in.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. So I'm well adjusted now into the living by myself life.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Now you got your furniture, and it was awesome.
Yeah, which is fucking crazy. But
yeah. Funny enough. So those couches that Brandon has now. So like he said, those were my old ones. If you saw, our cameras or whatever on our YouTube channel, or even on Spotify, they have the videos too. So check us out. You would see that I used to have those couches, but we never used them. They're recliners. They're electronically recliners. We've never used them electronically or reclined them or whatever because we thought we forgot to take the power cord from the guy when we bought it from. But when we were moving them into Brandon's place, we saw it was literally underneath one of the couches.
It was this big one.
Yeah, it was like in there or whatever. So we could have used them reclining this entire fucking time.
Yeah.
That was kind of the reason why we got them, was because we were like, oh, that's cool. They're reclining couches. And we never used it for that.
The small one doesn't have a power brick. It has the cord. It just needs the connector that I need the power brick and the plug so we can connect that in, because those will recline too. But I currently have them in a way where I just use this one. Anyways, I just use that for like clothes storage.
I can't believe we could have reclined this entire time.
Yeah,
I was upset because we couldn't recline them.
Yeah, and then when I plugged them in, and then like he came down like, oh, you can recline, you motherfucking bastard.
Yeah, dude, it fucking sucks. But oh well. I mean, I'm happy with what we got now. We have more space to do stuff. We wouldn't be able to have this AC unit with our previous couch setup. It took too much space.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, we're good now.
That's for sure. But I think we can wrap this one up.
Yeah. Or unless Axel with your...
No, it's fine. We can wrap things up.
Okay.
It's funny, but it's not... We can save it for next week. All right.
Which will be episode 100, folks.
Yeah. Well, actually, if we... Well, depending on what we do for episode 100, we can probably talk about it, but...
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching this week's episode of the Load Up Tail Podcast. I'm your host. Check out all our shit down in the description with all them links, like always. And you also have anything else to say?
Carbonated poo water.
I was literally about to say that.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Get out of my head.
We'll see everybody next time. Bye.
See you later, stinkies.